Okay, so we're in our third video in the Bash series, and we're working on our customizing the outlook or the look of our terminals here and the command line, and just color coding things and stuff like that. It may seem like we're done, but we're not quite done yet actually. One thing we need to do is we'll go back to the OpenSage page and we'll grab this line of code here, this root code. Okay, so you'll just copy that like we did the other one. Just take it from the last single quotation and then just before the first single quotation, so you're at that, copying from the backslash there, from that first backslash to the last single quotation. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into our root user now. Okay, and we're going to change the colors of that because it'll look the same as this one, and it's good to change so that you will know that you're in root, and you don't want to be in root actively without a reason. So you can get to it by typing su, enter, and then entering your password, or sudo -i will get you there. Okay, so as you can see, mine's set up differently here already. And we're going to do the exact same thing as we did to change our normal username in prompt there. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Excuse me. We're going to go into nano.bash rc, and this has its own RC file. Okay, it's separate from the RC file that's in the different users. Okay, so now we're going to be in the root users bash rc file. Okay, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay, we're going to page down until we find that code, and here it is, right here. Okay, and then you'll paste that in right there. Okay, and as you can see, we have the 1 now for the red, and then 7 here for the white. I'm going to actually change this out, so here we can see okay, and it should be typing white here now, and it is. Okay, so we can actually change this a little bit more, just like with the other one, and we can change all of the properties here as we want. So I think I'm actually going to make this yellow so it'll stand out, and maybe even bug me, so I will want to, and then we'll do a Control-O and enter, and then we'll go back here and we'll exit, and then we'll go back in. Alright, and now we can see it's yellow. Okay, and that's how it was exactly the same as when we were changing the other one. This way we can just make it separate, so anything we're doing we can tell easily that we're in our root, and we don't make a mistake as to not log out of it. So when we're done doing whatever we're doing in root, then we'll know to exit it. Okay, alright, one last thing we should talk about really quick here is just the fact that just a basic thing about Bash is that you can always get to manuals, okay, on different programs and stuff like that. So to get to a manual and to learn more about things, you can just type in man space and then what you want to learn about, such as Bash. And now here it gives you everything gives you the user manual for Bash, okay? Some are very get into a lot of detail and very in depth. Other ones are just shallow and they just can give you more reference on where to go to get more information about those. So when you're in the man pages, it's just like when you're in Nano, page down, page up, and that's how you get around in those. And then Q, type Q, and that'll quit the program, okay, the manual. And you can go man, Nano, same thing, page up, page down, read more about that, and okay, quit that. So you can just man anything, like program like piano bar, you can learn more about that. So anyway, just figured I'd tell you about that really quick, and because I'm assuming you're going to be learning more codes and everything like that on your own. So I figured the manuals would be a good thing for you to know about if you didn't know about them already. Okay, that's the end of video 3 in learning the Bash and getting more familiar with it in the command line. And see you later. Talk with you later on the next videos upcoming.